such a man, how can you say I go about things the wrong way?
My name's Colin. I live in Bath in the southwest of England. This is my channel, the A or My channel, and this is another episode of This Charmed Man, a series of first time reaction videos to the TV series Charmed. And I'm recording this a little bit earlier than I anticipated. I don't really need to do any more recording for this series just yet. I've got enough in the bag, I think, and enough unfinished. I mean, at time of recording, episodes 1 and 2 of season 3 have been released, and episodes 3 and 4 are scheduled to be released, and they say they've passed the copyright protections, but who the hell knows. And my first edit of episode 5 I tried to upload, and that has failed the copyright protections for the first time. But I did feel the need to record a little addendum for episode 5. So despite the fact I haven't even started editing episode 6 yet, here I am recording for episode 7. And I'm going to be doing episodes 8 and 9 this evening as well. Maybe another 3 episodes after that, but that seems highly unlikely since the last 2 times I tried that didn't work. It was just too late by the time I got around to it. But anyway, here we are doing episode 7, and there's, yes, some really fascinating stuff. Mostly the fact that in the last episode with the empath, the evil empath, when Prue was infected with that ability, she empathically felt that both Phoebe and Cole/Balthazar were attracted to each other, or were even in love with each other. And that's significant. I mean, clearly, Phoebe's been making goo-goo eyes at Cole since she first saw him. But the fact that this definitely seems to be reciprocated, to the extent they actually slept with each other in the last episode, it's not just an evil guy messing with a foe. It's not just a demon, and apparently I've been told off saying he's a warlock. Apparently he's a demon, but that's still something which in my mind hasn't been properly explained, hasn't been properly defined in this show. And that's the way my brain works. I need proper definitions, but apparently he's a demon. So yes, this demon does apparently have genuine feelings for Phoebe. We're definitely doing the enemies to lovers thing. I mean, because Prue's empathic ability, yes, she got it, she inherited it through 2 other people by the time she actually got the ability. But we have no reason to doubt that. We have no reason to suspect that. We have no reason to think that that is false in any way. So I think we have it canonically confirmed that Cole/Balthazar is attracted to, and maybe even in love with, Phoebe. Albeit they've spent very, very little time together in the grand scheme of things. So to say they're in love already, yes, things work quickly on television, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I think confirmation that Cole is genuinely attracted to, genuinely in love with Phoebe, that's interesting. And we also have Leo and Piper having some nookie time and not getting interrupted, which, that's got to be a weird kind of situation where in any situation Leo can just be orbed out. That's interesting. And we've also got Prue being obsessed and, overly obsessed and spending all her time trying to figure out who the triad is and who was the demon that would try to steal the Book of Shadows. And how long before she finds out it's Cole and / Balthazar. And yeah, the triad, I mean, I've had comments on the first 2 videos I've released. But, the council from the end of season 2 is the triad from season 3. They just completely retconned it, which I feared that's what it was, but that's actually what it was. And again, this is probably how my mind works, but I like structure. I like consistency. I like definitions. And the makers, the writers of Charmed, just chucking everything in willy-nilly, and yeah. But apparently the council from the end of season 2 is now the triad, and they're wearing different coloured robes, and there's a different number of them, but apparently that's what it is. And they're the ones who have sent Balthazar, the soldier of fortune, if you can find him. He seems to want something from the triad. There seems to be some kind of bargain in place, some kind of quid pro quo going on. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, that's going to have to be explained. But yeah, it's kind of fascinating because now all we're waiting for is the other shoe to drop, because eventually all 3 sisters are going to have to know that Cole is Balthazar, Cole is this demon. But who's going to find out first? Are they all going to find out at the same time? Are they going to try and keep secrets from each other, maybe? If Phoebe finds out first, is she going to try and keep that from her sisters? There's some interesting stuff there, potentially interesting stuff. So, yes, as I always do, it's time to introduce my Charmed Trope Bingo card. A series of classic monsters, classic stories from media, and just classic ideas, which tend to show up in these types of shows. And who would have thought that at the beginning of season 3, we would have ticked off Lady Hawk and Single White Female from a list of previously existing media rather than this list I've put together. But there you go. You take inspiration from the strangest of places sometimes. But yes, we'll have to see if anything does get ticked off the list in episode 7, which is entitled Power Outage. Okay, so my guess is that some or all of the sisters are going to lose their powers, kind of like what happened at the beginning of season 2 with the witch trial. But that seems the most obvious direction to go, with power outage, losing the powers, exchanging powers maybe. I guess we will find out, but yeah, nothing immediately springs to mind with the title Power Outage. So I guess we should find out what it is. Okay, somebody's having sexy times.
What?
Oh, they're still at it.
Tell me.
Oh, it's going to be so disappointing when she finds out.
Whenever I get close to you, you pull away from me.
Because he's a demon.
I want to know.
Don't think you do.
I deserve to know. You can't keep hiding from the truth.
Particularly since Prue's on... oh, it was a dream sequence. But yeah, I mean, Prue's on his case, so...
That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Oh, what's this?
What are you doing here?
Reminding you of your inner nature, Balthazar. You petted one of them?
That was a mistake.
Oh dear.
Find demonic help if you have to, Balthazar. But you better find a way to kill the witches. Or we'll kill you.
Yes, I think we're definitely going for the conflicted anti-hero there.
I hate to interrupt your whole staring off into space aimlessly thing that you got going on right now, but in case you forgot, evil triad agent.
Like you would ever let me forget, Prue.
Well, if he's as powerful...
Yeah, I
as
think
human
Prue's
as
being a
he
little
says
bit
he is,
bitchy
he's
at the
probably
moment.
going to be immune to our powers. That's why we need to practice our counterattack so the next time he shows up, we can get some demon flesh.
I'm sorry, but we have to stop seeing each other, okay? Why? Because I gotta kill you, that's why. Smooth.
All right, we are practicing
Yeah, definitely
the,
conflicted, you know.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay.
Yeah,
The
but it
Earth
really
Quick
isn't
Drill.
though, is it?
Tomorrow at 3.
Actually, if we could,
Oh, and Phoebes, I need the car back by 5 because I have a photo shoot at P3 tomorrow.
P3? Did you forget to inform the owner of P3?
I'm sorry, but my location fell out at the last moment, and I couldn't find you, and I thought that you would say yes.
Of course you did. And did you forget about the homeowners meeting that's at our house tomorrow afternoon?
I totally spaced. Phoebes, will you cover for me?
No way. And the last one, it took them 2.5 hours to decide where to put the garden gnomes.
Okay. Are garden gnomes really that important? Ooh, are we going to have sentient garden gnomes at some point in this show?
Sorry about that. Sister stuff. You know, there's a fine line between love and hate. So what did you want to talk about?
Actually, I have to go.
Yeah.
What?
So he's just not going to
sorry,
deal with it and
it's
just
just
try
this-
to ghost her.
Big case I've been working on. I think I just had an epiphany on how to win it.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's thought of a loophole.
Tell the Triad I've figured out how to destroy the Charmed Ones.
Me and my shadow. That is a cool effect. It's like a darker version of Peter
No,
Pan
I'm
in
planning
some
on getting
ways.
to P3 early to confer with the stylist. All right, I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, where's
Yeah, well,
Phoebe?
that's the way to stab yourself in the hand.
Is he doing the whole blow her off after sex thing and I'm just not reading the signs?
Probably not, since the signs
Kinda?
an empath prove that he loves you.
Well, maybe it's got something to do with whatever he's hiding from you.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh, she's got a bit of
Excuse me.
control over her flight abilities at the moment.
Piper now.
Well, that was a bit excessive, but cool.
Ouch! You got skin.
Leo, do you think you can make yourself look like Brad Pitt?
Have you ever destroyed siblings? Sisters?
Sisters. I pit nations against each other. I start wars, riots.
Little intense, that guy.
Me, Andress. Rather unfocused, actually. My needs are very particular.
I can infect anybody. Anybody who's angry.
Anger demon. Okay, interesting.
Think you could work your magic on the Charmed Ones?
You said sisters, not witches.
Ah, but they are sisters first and foremost, and that, I believe, is their Achilles heel.
Interesting angle and not difficult to see. I mean, I've got a brother, you know.
I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
About the other night, you and me, where we stand.
Yeah, when you're in a relatively new relationship, I think we need to talk is not the sentence you want to hear.
But I promised Prue that I'd do a homeowners meeting tonight, so...
Hey, Phoebe showing some responsibility. Yeah, he is quite a bit taller than her.
I could probably get Piper to handle the meeting.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which would
because
be
Piper's a
Oh,
pushover.
she's gonna be
and-
furious, but she'll just suppress it and take it out on me later.
Oh, I was rooting for you, Phoebe. I thought you'd really had some responsibility there, but no. Oh, is that a fuel line or a brake line? Oh, because by the time he gets home, the gas tank's going to be empty.
Well, maybe you need to tell your sisters how you feel, or better yet, next time just say no.
Okay, Leo, you obviously do not have sisters. One minute you're arguing about something, and then suddenly you're arguing about who stole whose Malibu Barbie in 1979.
Yeah, because Piper's the middle sister, which I think is very significant in this situation, which is not something that I relate to because I've just got one brother, but she is the one that is the buffer.
And I would never ask, but this is important. He wants to have the talk. You know, are we a couple? Are we a one-nighter? Are we friends? Are we friends that had a one-nighter?
Okay, I get it.
Ever planning on unfreezing the neighbors?
Piper, just this once. You know.
Yeah, but it's not just this once, is it?
You are so helping me run this meeting.
They're calling.
Oh, no, Leo.
Could have put the bottle down first. Yeah, a lot of anger there.
Don't you need me to enrage all three of the sisters for your plan to work?
You infect Piper and Prue. I'll bring Phoebe back home. They'll blame her for everything.
Your legend is well.
Yeah, and is he
You know,
kind of
someone
protecting
about to
Phoebe
score one of
from
the biggest victories in centuries.
Andrus, was it?
You don't seem very happy about it.
Everybody, please try to calm down. Phoebe, those are my earrings. Everybody, shut up! I had it with your petty problems, and your stupid fence, and your stupid flower bed. There are bigger problems in the world to worry about. Just get a life and grow up.
Oh, you can't speak to us like that.
Oh, yeah?
I think she just did. Oh! Food fight!
Get out of my house before I throw you out.
Okay, a little Latin flavour.
Boy, you actually wore a penguin costume.
I mean, this is not the best environment for an intimate conversation about where the relationship is, but
You know, enough about me. Tell me about you. Am I the only person with a past here?
the only one with a
Mine's not
past that you're willing to share.
More secrets.
I don't like to talk about my past much, or my family. I lost them a long time ago.
Yeah, probably centuries. If he is a demon, was he once human? Need definitions!
So we were raised by my grandmother. And she's not with us anymore.
Well, not really, because she pops in from time to time. But not as much as she should, probably. I want more grams.
Phoebe, there's something I have to tell you. I'm a terrible dancer.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
how
a
do you
terrible
break
dancer.
the news? Hey, I'm a demon that has been sent to kill you.
Something
I mean,
tells me
that's not nothing.
what you were gonna say. We're gonna dance. Come on. You can.
I mean, it's
Why
not
would you bring me here if you're not gonna dance?
true. I mean, if you're trying to have an intimate conversation, then a Latin dance club is not the best place. Yeah, I mean, it's awkward slow dancing when there is that height difference.
What is your problem?
You are. Get your own damn club and keep your paws off of mine.
Okay, whoa, obviously somebody needs a mic.
Isn't she still a part owner of P3?
Ooh! Who the hell do you think you are?
Not sure I've ever seen a mixer used as an offensive weapon before, but first time for everything, I guess.
I had a great time tonight.
Yeah, and by
Better
the
than being at the homeowners meeting.
feel of it, it didn't
A little.
actually answer any of the questions
Okay, you're
that
married.
either of them had.
What?
That's the big secret. You're married. You have 3 kids and 2 dogs and a really cute cat, right? And I'm the 7-year itch.
You found me out.
Can't get anything past me.
He already has. Oh, because that trap a couple of episodes ago, I mean, in the attic, I mean, the fact that he set off the trap, it was never part of the deal that humans that that non-supernatural entities would set off that trap. So why did he just skate on that?
Are you sure you don't want to come in?
Yeah, I mean, that's some information that I don't think Andrus wanted or needed. Or Cole certainly, Balthazar certainly didn't want Andrus to notice that.
Goodbye.
Yeah. But he doesn't really mean that, does he? I mean, he thinks that, you know, the whole sort of anger thing is going to break them up, but he doesn't really seem to want that. I mean, if there is genuine love, then he probably doesn't.
I am so sick of the two of you ganging up on me and judging me. I am so sick of saving your asses.
I'm sick of being taken for granted, and those are mine.
Ouch! Bitch!
Okay! Actual physical violence. Not the healthy way to deal with siblings. That was a very cool combination of powers. Now that was an interesting effect. And a meaningful one. With my shiny metal poster here.
Freeze this.
What happened to our powers?
That's what we have to figure out. Let's start with your little tiff.
Well, that's a bit of an understatement. It was big.
How big?
Do you remember Pearl Harbor?
He might actually, but that's not the best analogy for this situation, I wouldn't have said.
We used our powers.
On each other? Alright, well then that's what happened. But your powers are rooted in your bond.
Yeah,
sisters.
sort of
Using them against each other must have severed
not
that
helping
bond.
the innocent. I mean, it was going back all the way back to that beginning of season 2. Oh, of course, that's where she would want to go, but it's probably not the best place for her at this point. And, I mean, they technically still haven't had the talk, so just showing up unannounced at his door saying, hey, can I move in? Not an ideal plan?
I was just walking around and I'm sorry, I know it's really late.
I mean, is this a situation where he subconsciously wanted this to happen? He knew that if he split up the sisters, then Phoebe was the most likely to just book and just leave. And hey, where else is she going to go except to, you know, the hunky tall arms of her new beau? I mean, is maybe some subconscious stuff going on there?
Andrus, the spirit of rage, uses anger as a portal to enrage his victims until they commit a grievous act of violence.
Yeah, but that doesn't really explain everything. I mean, even if our fight was supernatural,
Does feel like Andrus might be the kind of thing that would show up again, but I mean, there's such a poor track record of that in Charmed. I'll have to see.
And I said such horrible things to them, and I didn't even really mean any of it.
Oh, but that's the thing about siblings. I mean, in the moment, you do mean those things. And they're so easy to say.
I mean, I guess it's issues, you know, that were underlying that we never really dealt with.
Oh, is he actually going to do it?
I mean, we used to fight all the time.
Oh, this is creepy as fuck. Oh, the way the light's glinting off the dagger. Is that anathema? Oh, this is so creepy because, I mean, he doesn't seem well, he doesn't want to do it, because if we believe the empathy, then he is attracted to her, so he doesn't want to do it. But will he? And what are the consequences going to be if he doesn't?
We shouldn't do this. You need to go home.
But
You
he
need to
can't
go
tell her why.
and figure out what happened.
I mean, you can give hints, give clues like he just has, because he knows that it was Andras.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
You're welcome.
People are starting to keep track of Balthazar,
So the rumors are true.
and they don't like
You've
what they
fallen
see.
for a witch.
I'll kill you before you ever get the chance.
Yeah? Then you really are a traitor, aren't you?
I think he is at this point.
I can possess my victims too.
Okay, that's an interesting twist. Okay, so the rage monster Balthazar is presumably now going to go to the Halliwell Manor and try and kill everybody. And will this somehow reveal him to be Carl?
Well, if you hear from her, just tell her to call home. Okay, it's an emergency. Thanks. So she's not at the club, and none of her friends have seen her.
Did you try Cole?
No answer. If something
Does
happens
Phoebe
to her,
have
I'll never forgive
friends?
myself.
We don't really see
Nothing
them,
is
do
going
we?
to happen.
Has the tribal council spoken? Am I booted off the island?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Where were you?
I've never watched
was at
Survivor.
Cole's.
Never wanted to watch Survivor, but that was probably a really, really big deal in 2000, wasn't it?
Phoebe, Grams didn't say you'd never amount to anything. That was just me being mean. She is very proud of you.
Oh, we all know that sometimes I'm not the most responsible person in the world.
No, you're not. That's kind of a defining characteristic, or at least in season 1. I think she has matured and grown up in the last 3 years.
I don't think I'm the one who's been taken for granted around here.
Yeah, because Piper's a pushover. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but she's a pushover.
Oh, mine aren't working either. We worked on our issues.
Okay! He's sort of like pro wrestling coming in with a steel chair.
Look, the book.
That was far too easy! I mean, obviously he needs to do it by the end of the episode, but still.
Okay, that's new. Demon with demon filling.
Like a Twinkie.
It's a delicious, spongy, golden cake stuffed with a delightful, creamy white substance of goodness. And here's how you eat it. And the exciting part is that they have no ingredients that a human can pronounce. So it doesn't leave you with that heavy food feeling in your stomach.
Okay. So I guess we won't be seeing Andros again. I mean, it's just really cool, so like coordinating their powers and using them in different ways and using them combined. And that window got broken again! I mean, that's becoming a thing. It's like Giles getting knocked out in Buffy. That window in the conservatory, always getting broken. Oh! Oh. Yeah, no. Almost uncovered.
Hey, how did the photos
the session go?
Not as good as it's been done here, but definitely better for our relationship.
Well, next time just give me some warning and I'll be happy to accommodate you.
Oh, I promise. By the way, how was your doctor?
Yeah, no, you
It
won't.
was fine. Everything was normal except my stress level.
Haven't heard from Cole yet, huh?
No. I still can't figure that guy out.
Because he's
But I
not a
will.
guy.
He's done more than fail us. He's betrayed us. You've betrayed us all.
You showed sympathy to the witches.
And
The double
squandered
agent uncovered.
golden opportunity.
I've got nothing to say.
Huh.
Except
Oh! Well, that's one way of dealing with it. Is that it? Is that the end of the triad? Huh? Okay. Is that genuinely the end of the triad? Was that all it took? I mean, I guess it's sort of like an inside man, I guess. So being able to get past the protections. I mean, I assume there was protections in place. I mean, that idea, that trope of somebody being a defector, essentially, you know, defecting for love. I mean, falling in love with somebody on the opposite side and becoming part of their worldview and therefore destroying what you came from. That's not a bad idea. That's a reasonably common trope of spy type stories. But that execution, I don't think was especially well done. I mean, I think that's a consistent criticism I have of Charmed is decent ideas, poor execution. Because yes, Cole / Balthazar destroying the triad, that makes sense. That's an idea that works. Flipping sides, you know, genuinely falling in love with somebody from the other side and wiping out what you came from. That's acceptable, that's fine. But personally speaking, I don't think the triad was established well enough. Who they are, what they represent, what powers they have. Particularly since they seemingly got converted from the council at the end of season 2. I mean, judging by the comments I've got on my first 2 season 3 videos. It doesn't mean anything, essentially. There's no build-up, there's no consequences for that. It's just 3 characters who we occasionally see and are sort of like supposedly the big bads. We don't know enough about them. We don't really know anything about them. And getting rid of them conceptually is a good idea. Again, assuming that this is genuinely the last we'll see of the triad. Conceptually, that kind of works. But if you're going to do that, I think, personally speaking, and I think most sort of like screenwriting teachers would tell you, you need to be established more than that for their absence, for their deaths, or getting rid of them to mean anything at all. I mean, it's a similar feeling, although not quite as bad, as I had with Rex and Hannah in season 1. I was so disappointed with the way they handled Rex and Hannah. I mean, they could have done so much better, in my opinion, with Rex and Hannah. There was a lot of scope for that, but we just didn't go there. And if this is as far as the triad goes, then what was the point? I mean, this is what, episode 7 out of 22, I think. Is it 22 in episodes in season 3? Yeah, 22 episodes, and this is episode 7. So we're roughly a third of the way through the season. Actually, this does look like a short break, because this was broadcast on November 16th, and the next episode was December 14th. And then the episode after that was January 11th. So there was sort of kind of a break over Christmas. So was this sort of like a big dramatic thing, you know, the end of a unit of episodes, the same way that Rex and Hannah was, you know, the initial order, and then they filled out the rest of season 1 and didn't do it well. And if that is all the triad was, just an umbrella organization over Balthazar for the first third of the season, for the first section of season 3, it's a waste of time. I mean, there was decent stuff in this episode. I mean, the idea of a weakness, a crack in the carapace of the Charmed Ones, the fact they are siblings, they are sisters. I mean, a needle. I mean, there's nobody who can annoy you, and nobody who can hurt you as much as your sibling. There's such connection there that, I mean, the closer the connection, the easier it is to just find the little bit that gets underneath it and breaks it up. I think that's a fascinating idea. I think it was resolved too quickly. I really don't think there was enough growth, enough weight to their, you know, reconnecting or whatever. I mean, I think that is another consistent issue I have with Charmed, is things get resolved far too quickly. I mean, like Leo getting his wings back, Piper and Leo being together, genuine scope for conflict, genuine scope for long-running plot lines, but they just didn't. It's just, hey, can we have our powers back? Fine. And that's kind of what happened in this episode. And the title, Power Outage, I mean, that's not a great title for what that episode actually was. But the using their powers in combination to physically fight against an intruder, that was actually very cool. You're using Prue's teleportation thing, whatever it's called, astral projection, the astral projections actually be able to physically fight, and the freezing and the flying and kicking. I mean, using them all in combination in specific ways. Very, very cool. I do expect to see more of that, and it would be interesting. But yeah, I mean, my first impression of that episode is I'm kind of disappointed. But that is under the assumption that is the last we'll see of the triad. If somehow the triad comes back, then I think my opinion of this episode will improve. It won't improve a great deal, but it feels, if this was the end of the triad, going out with a whimper rather than a bang. I honestly don't know what Charmed is doing most of the time. I mean, I consistently complain about the lack of planning, the lack of continuity, the lack of cohesion. And I mean, starting something and then just quickly ending it and not dealing with it at all. I mean, Jenny. they could and maybe should have done so many different things with Jenny, but they just abandoned her and quietly got rid of her after, what, 9 episodes in season 2? But we'll have to see if the Triad comes back, but if they don't, then what are we doing here? That was a really damp squib of a villain. And what's Cole/Balthazar going to do now? Because he doesn't really have any bosses anymore. And if he is, a soldier of fortune, that's not going to work anymore, because if you killed the last people who hired you, nobody else is going to hire you, are they? I mean, not that he probably wants to get hired, because if he does want to cross the boundary and go and work in the mortal world and live in the mortal world, can he even do that? That's another question. But yeah, why? Why get rid of the Triad that quickly and that easily? I guess we'll find out. So yeah, I'm going to be recording at least 2 more episodes tonight. Probably not anymore, but we shall see. So I better get on with that. And yeah, this is where I guess I leave this video. If you watched this far, maybe I deserve a like. You can also leave a comment, hit the notification bell, subscribe, do anything that helps the algorithm promote this tiny, tiny little channel. But for right now, I think that is where I leave you. So all that remains for me to say is this has been a presentation of the Yay, Nay or Meh channel, and I will see you next time where I shine a light on TV and cinema, both obvious and obscure.